Hi everyone, it's Helen Griffin here and thank you for joining me today. So today we're going to be showing you how to put together the loaf tin die. So I've got all of the shapes here, so this is all you need to make your loaf tin. So this is the main piece here, so it's all one piece, so you just cut it out, it scores all the lines in for you and you can just put it together and you're good to go. And it also comes with some other accessories as well. So this piece here and this piece here, this is going to make a lovely bow. And you can cut this in half and have your bow coming down that way, or you can just leave it intact and have your bow sitting on top. And here we have two tags, two sizes of tags to choose from. You can cut two out and layer them together, or just have one of each. And here we have a heart shape, so this will be perfect for cutting an aperture into the side of your loaf tin. So that would look really nice for some nice farmhouse themed items. And then here we have a lovely scalloped circle and a circle that fits inside, and this should fit some of the sentiments in from the winter stamp set as well. So this is perfect for putting your sentiments in and layering around. So let's get everything put together now, because I've cut some pieces out already. I'm going to keep the heart shape here because we're going to be putting an aperture into our loaf tin. So I have a tag here and I have a bow there. I'll be showing you how to put the bow together. And then here we have our cut out piece, so let's get that folded up. So just follow the score lines and then I will show you how to do the heart shape. Okay, so don't forget these little flaps here. There we go, so everything's all folded up before we actually run it through the die cutting machine again. So I want my hearts to be there, so I'll have one there and then I'll have one matching on the other side. So I'll have to run that through twice. So I'm just going to hold that into place with some washi tape. Get it as central as possible. Okay, so I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine and then I'll be right back after I've done them both. Okay, so that's all cut out now, so I can move that aside. You can keep these hearts for anything else. Or alternatively, if you don't want to cut a hole in there, you can just use the heart shape with some pattern paper and then just glue it onto the front there, and then that will be a nice finishing touch. So let's get everything folded back in again. There we go, so these flaps here, these go on the outside, they're decorative. So let's add the glue. I'm going to be using Cosmic Shimmer. So just bring the sides up like so and then press it together. This glue dries pretty fast. Okay, so that's our box done. So I do have some scones here. I'm just going to pop those inside. Those fit in there perfectly. So I have my aperture there, so I just wanted to show you how to do the aperture, but it doesn't really go with what I have inside. It would be good if you just had plain scones just showing through there, but I'm not taking them out of the packet. So if you have some homemade scones, I would package them up in a food safe cellophane bag and pop them in, and it would be perfect with the aperture there. But because mine are shop bought and I'm just leaving it as is, I'm going to use some patterned paper now just to cover the inside of the heart. So let's get that cut out and then I'll be right back. Okay, and there we have it. We have a nice bit of paper in there, and I've covered it up with a bit of matching cardstock so it's sort of hidden. And if you hear that noise, there's some people out the back doing some work, so I'll speed this video up as fast as possible for you. Hopefully it's not too noisy. Right, so I'm going to grab my bone folder for this one. So we're going to do the bow. So what we need to do is curve these round. So just put your thumb between the paper and the bone folder, and then just curl your bow around just like so, and that will curl the paper just very gently now, no pressing too hard. So now we're going to add a bit of glue to the underside of these two flaps that stick out here. So line up your bow. And then pop that on. And then what we're going to do is fold this around. So I'm just going to trim a little bit off here because it's slightly too long. There we go, and then we can glue that into place. You'll need the length there that I've just chopped off if you're using cardstock or something thicker. So that's why the extra length is on there. Okay, so that's our bow made. That looks pretty just as it is. So you can either add it on just like so, or you could chop this in half and have them pointing downwards. So I'm going to have them pointing downwards today. So glue them together just like so. So that looks really pretty. Just going to chop off the top section there so it doesn't poke out the top. There we have our lovely bow. There we go. So I also want to add a ribbon onto this just to make it that little bit extra pretty. So let's grab the ribbon. I'm going to be using the ribbon from the traditional Christmas range. I'm going to go for the red. I'm going to go sideways this time because I don't really want to cover up the lovely hearts that I've just made. Okay, so I'm going to use a glue dot there just to keep that closed. I'm going to move this right round to the bottom so it's nicely hidden, and then we can glue this straight onto there. Obviously if it's homemade you won't have a best before on there on show, so we can always move the ribbon down a bit just to cover that up slightly or turn it around. Okay, so there's our lovely gift. Perfect for putting in a basket with some butter or maybe some cream. So it's going to make a lovely gift if you go round someone's house for a cup of tea or something like that. So that's how you make the loaf tin, and I really hope that you get this die and start playing and giving your lovely gifts away. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.